Yo, welcome back to the 2 for 1 show. I'm your host, King Marco, and today I'm with a special guest. I brought 30
It's
Miles.
your
What's
boy.
good?
What's good, man? Right here.
My
Posted in the
nigga.
hood, southeast. You already
Yes,
know.
sir. What's good, man? What's going on with you, man? How you been? I ain't seen you since last year at the Lab Media event, and was it Downey was still out here, right in the
Yep,
city?
right here in Downey, in
You
the
know what I mean?
city,
So I
in the
haven't seen you.
southeast.
I haven't seen you since then.
Yeah.
What you been up to, man? What's been going on?
Just being creative. I just finished my album called Impact Sound,
Okay.
produced fully by Abstract Butterfingers. It's gonna be out on all platforms in around March, and I also just finished the music video for the song called Upgrade in Long Beach.
Oh,
So
fire!
I'm
Yeah.
representing the Southeast 562 hip hop.
Nah, man, that's love. That's love. I want to kind of get into like your background, where you come from. Was you always born out here in 562?
I was actually born in St. Francis Hospital right there in Linwood.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh man, shout out to Linwood,
You
bro. I
feel
was
me?
I was born out there
Exactly.
too. On
Yup.
God, that shit
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Okay.
Linwood babies, you feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Yeah, and then so you was born there. Did you go to like Linwood High? What high school did you
Nah,
go to?
I went to Downey High actually.
Downey.
But
Shout out to
I got
Downey.
kicked out, and
Okay.
then I went to Columbus Continuation.
What you get kicked out for?
Man, we were rowdy, man. We were fighting in school and shit. You know what I mean? Back in the day, we was different. We were fighting,
Yeah.
So,
who
yeah.
was you fighting though? Like like how did it
like,
go
it was
down?
racial
Like
tensions.
the race. Okay, the
It was
race
always
thing.
racial tensions.
What was it like?
At schools where it's always a lot of people,
Was it like black against Mexicans, or was
sure.
that a lot of that back
Yup,
then?
for sure, yeah.
Damn,
Exactly.
damn. You didn't get like harm or nothing back
Oh, no,
then
no,
or
no.
anything.
My homies actually fought right here in this same food court. My
Yeah.
homies was throwing chairs and shit.
Damn, that shit wildin' now. Kind of like in the cafeteria where
We got
motherfuckers
caught,
be throwing
man.
food
They
and
took
shit.
a picture of us on the newspaper and everything.
No fucking
Shit
way.
was
What?
crazy, man. Good
That's
times.
that's fucking crazy. That's fucking
Nostalgic
crazy.
moment, you feel me?
Yeah. So you did you graduate or you got kicked
Yeah,
out before?
I graduated,
But you didn't
at
graduate from.
continuation.
Oh, okay. So you went to continuation school.
Columbus High.
Okay.
Yep.
And then how was the process there, like getting your GED and all that stuff?
It was cool. The teachers were helpful and everything, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like, if you want to get done quick, you could graduate early.
Yeah.
So there was also an adult school in there, so everyone's just getting their work done.
Yeah, was you on that like I'm trying to like hurry up and finish
Yup.
shit real quick and get the fuck
Exactly.
out of here?
Yeah, but it was still distracting, you know what I mean? How it is when there's people in the same school, you know what I mean?
What about the shorties in high school? Was it like any bops,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
that you
for
was
sure.
fucking with coming up?
Always, there was always bops, you feel me? I don't pay attention to them too much, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
always them.
And then did you you finish continuation school? Did you decide to like go to college after that, or was it
Nah,
like
I
like
started working at the county right there in Norwalk, registered
Okay.
recorder.
yeah.
It was cool right there, little desk job,
Mhm.
Also for the elections, I was counting ballots,
Okay.
That's kind
okay.
of like the county job,
Yeah. Yeah. Dope. So then you was like scratch the college shit, you started doing that, and then where did the music come in play? Like when did that start? Was it like in high school still?
Yeah,
Was it
for
like
sure.
middle school?
Well, like in middle school, my older brother, when he picked me up from school, he would always be bumping Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, or Nas,
Mhm.
So I gravitated to that. I started listening to all that shit.
Yeah.
And so like I started listening to it so much, I started just finding my own kind of hip hop that was live at the moment. So it would be like MF Doom, Jay Dilla, Ninth Wonder.
Yeah.
And I was putting people on in high school to all that kind of music. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like they're like, "What is this? Why are you listening to this?" While
Right.
I was listening to Lil Wayne and all this Gorilla Zoe and all this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating on all that, I don't hate on anyone's hustle, but I was just different and listened to different type of hip hop,
Yeah. So that's what like inspired you, and then when did you realize like you wanted to rap?
You know what? Actually, in high school, me and my homies, we had a crew called High Class Nerds. Me, my
That's
homie,
a hard name.
Wes Cornell, and my homie Michael. And we were a group called High Class Nerds. We had a MySpace music page. What my homie did, Michael, he just sped up the Young Jeezy Go Crazy beat.
Okay.
He sped it up, and we also started rapping. It was like the hook was him saying "Go Boy" or "Dope Boy," dope boy, like
Yeah,
that and shit,
yeah.
Dope Boy. And fucking, we just made a dope ass song. Everyone was putting it on their MySpace We had it on our MySpace music page. That was the first time. That was the
Yeah.
last shit I put on wax ever.
Damn, that's crazy. I remember like MySpace, you had your top 8. You could customize your fucking page, the background. You could add music on that shit. You could pick like your top 8 people. You could do so much with MySpace back
That shit
then.
was
I think
dope,
like that
yo.
shit was
All-
dope,
we were-
right?
We were into coding back in the day.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
didn't even know all that shit until all
Yeah.
that coding and shit. You feel me? But
Yeah.
yeah, I was doing all that. You know what I mean? And so I would always think like, man, like when am I gonna put some shit on wax? And you know, barely 2020. You know, I put some shit on wax. You know what I mean? I finally put my shit in all in one. You know?
Yeah.
I would always freestyle. You know, and I
Yeah.
mean, everyone would just listen to me freestyle. Oh, spit, go ahead and just make freestyle for us. You know?
Right.
But you know, I finally just put it on wax. 2020.
Right. And then do you remember the bars to like your first song you put on wax?
Shit. It was some shit like, I'm making money when I snooze. Yeah, I always grew how I knew, you know, like some
Yeah.
shit like that, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some funky shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, but
you know it's always memorable, bro. Like going back to like the first, records you put out, or maybe like the first song you wrote and stuff like
Right,
that.
right,
Written,
right.
I'm sorry. So it's always nostalgic to like go back and like, you know what I mean, dig into some of the old
Yeah.
shit. You be like, man, I used to be trash as fuck back then. You know what I'm saying? But fuck y'all niggas, I'm good now. Like, you feel me? Like it paid off. So I
Exactly.
know, it's always like that, man. So I just kind of wanted to ask and shit.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
of course,
So,
it's all good, man. It's always good to think back and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
to
I
think
couldn't
back.
just think quick off the
Yeah.
top, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know, it goes a little something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah,
This
for
shit's
sure.
still on my SoundCloud, actually. Just
Mm-hmm.
search 30 miles, 30 space MILES, because I won't drive further than that. you
Yeah.
know?
So all the records that you put out there, like up on like SoundCloud and stuff, they're all on your platform.
yeah, ever since 2020, yep.
Okay. Damn, that's
Since
sick.
my first song, yep.
Yeah.
And all platforms, like iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, and I have some videos on YouTube and shit,
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, so did you ever move out of Downey like during like
Yeah.
the high school days? Like, so you
Whoa.
finished high school, you went to continuation,
Yeah, I
you
finished high
graduated
school,
and shit, right?
And then I finished high school and I moved to Arizona.
Oh
with some
shit! Well,
shorty,
how
with my
old?
shorty
How
that I
old was
had.
you? How old was you then?
I was about 19, 20. You feel
What
me?
what led to that decision of like, fuck it, I'm moving out with this shorty to out there?
My shorty already had something aligned out there already with her fam, and so she was going out there. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make the move and go out there too. I wanted a little change and shit in my life. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do good, and like instead of being out here and fuck up or some shit, I'm gonna just go out there and be good. And sure enough, I was out there for 7 years, until shorty found someone else and shit. But it's all good, shit happens, it's destiny, now.
Yeah.
I just make music and I just see my little seed, my baby girl, it's all that matters, you know what I mean? So it's cool though, like I would say I was stuck in the desert when I was in Arizona, always thinking like I'm gonna make music,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make music, and finally I made music,
Yeah.
And it's pretty good feeling, because I always said I'm gonna make music. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put it
for
on
sure.
wax. I'll
Yeah.
tell people I could make music.
Right.
Boom, I made it, and it feels good,
Hell yeah, no, it does.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Hell yeah, like at least something like lifted off your shoulders too,
Hell
because
yeah.
you've been telling everybody. So I feel like a lot of people be expecting it.
It's like an outlet.
You know what I
feel
mean?
me,
Yeah,
bro?
and then you just get to put it all out there, bro, and then just let the people have it. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
yeah,
So.
that's just organic, you feel me?
So it was Arizona, right? So you
Yep.
stay out there for a couple years, and
Yep.
then you came back. When you came back, what did you come back to, or did you have to like start over again?
I
Like,
came back. I had a little apartment in Long Beach,
Okay.
and I was living right there. And then, times was hard, so I moved back to my crib and my
Yeah.
mom and dad's crib. In
yeah,
Downey,
yeah,
so
for sure.
That's where I'm be at right now.
Yeah.
I just be back in the hood,
Yeah. No, I know rent.
Southeast.
Rent is crazy, bro.
Mhm.
Like I know me and my shorty, we experiencing like shit like that. Like we
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
find an
yeah.
apartment now, and the fucking rent is like $1,500,
No,
$1,700.
yeah, that shit skyrocket.
Like this shit is crazy, bro. It's like I would need 2 jobs, she would
Yeah,
need 2 jobs,
exactly.
and then like
And a side hustle.
and a side hustle.
Yeah.
You get me just
and
to
still Uber Eats.
you know what I mean?
Like,
On whenever you have some
and
fucking
Uber,
like
at night. You know
bro,
what I'm
like
saying?
you
Like,
have to do shit because
everybody
it's like
doing that right here. You need like five hustles. You
No,
know?
on God, in order to survive, because I feel like right now, like I think our minimum wage is bullshit, and it's only like helping us maintain week to week.
Hell yeah.
Like you're surviving week to week, but we're not like living. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
Or we're
yeah,
not
of
like
course.
doing the things that we love to do or like to do because
Hell
everything
nah.
is so pricey. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes it really hard, and it's like, damn, like we like literally we just applied to like an apartment couple days ago, and yesterday I got the email and it says like insufficient credit report, insufficient
Word.
like I'm like, bro, the last spot I was in there for 6 years. I made all my payments on time. I always had a job, and I make more I make more than what the rent is. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, like, even providing all of that stuff, they still denied me and was like, nah, because your credit ain't this and your credit ain't that. And it's just like, damn, it's kind of fucked up, because how y'all supposed to like help the people in the society trying to get on their feet when they're making all of this stuff like extremely hard for, like, middle class people like us that
Word,
like
word.
we're trying to get there but we can't get there, but you know what I mean? And it's kind of fucked up, and I feel like they have us like in this hamster wheel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like just running around
Off top,
trying
off
to
top.
like catch up. Like,
Yeah, it's just a cycle. You
it's
know
a
what
cycle,
I mean?
bro. So it's just
just
really
crazy.
fucked up. So I know exactly what you talking about when it comes to the rent shit, because I'm just
Yeah,
like,
like
damn.
we weren't even prepared for all this when we were young. Like they weren't telling us.
They wasn't
like,
telling us shit,
like,
bro.
you know, like about your credit. Like, you know, you should probably, you know, like save
Save
money. and
money,
shit, you know?
nigga, like freshman
We
in
was
high
low-key
school.
living lavish, you know, like buying Air Force Ones because
Oh,
Nelly
God.
made the song
Oh,
Air
God.
Force Ones.
Oh,
We was
God,
trying
yeah.
to buy shit like that and
Yeah.
wear everybody
And wear
they
shit.
was wearing, you know, especially being from like LA. Everybody was trying to be like something or somebody out here. You know what I mean? So
for sure. No, so that shit is tough. So then boom, you bounce back. So then now you just been grinding, you've been stacking up, you've been I'm assuming like for sure recording music.
Yeah, for
sure. We're
sure.
like a whole month into the new year 2024, you know. And I know you got like any I know you got big projects coming soon. Can you
Yeah,
kind
for
of
sure.
like talk about, not to give too much away, but you want to let us know what some of the big projects you working on or kind of
course.
got going on for the remaining of the year?
Well, yeah, of course. You know, I got a couple songs with my other producer named IV. He's from the Arizona area, you know, just
Okay.
to throw a little bit of Arizona out there.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure. Shout out to Arizona.
You know, be a little diverse. You know what I mean?
His name is IV.
Yes, sir.
Like the
Yeah,
the shit they put you.
Yeah, like
in
the letter IV.
I fuck with that.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly,
me? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Dope like
clever.
IV.
Yeah,
Dope
that's
like
what I'm
IV.
saying.
Yep.
Clever, man. Shout outs to bro.
Yes, sir. And then I got some music with my boy Santana Block. You know what
Okay.
I mean? He's from Arizona as
Yeah.
well. And he dope. He coming up, you know what I mean, as well. Good up and coming artists, you know. They've been doing it a little earlier before me, but, you know, we all still in the same camp. Bully Street Boys.
For
you
sure,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So, yeah, you know, and I also got music with my boy Skyscraper. He's a very good producer, you know, coming from LA, you know. So, and he also has music, you know, so everybody check out Skyscraper, you know.
Right.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
y'all
He's
go
dope,
check him
you
out,
know?
man.
Also, my boy Abstract Butterfingers, he's just produced the whole tape for me, and he has his own music as well, you know, like all these artists that I'm collaborating with on my tape. I have
Yeah.
a feature from Migs from Loop Scholars, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's some dope artists from around the area that I'm trying to collab with, you know, because it's real hip hop shit I'm trying to push from
Yeah.
the southeast of LA or, you know, LA area, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
For sure.
original, you know, like
Definitely.
sound. Also,
Definitely.
you know, my album's called Impact Sound, and it's gonna drop on all platforms March 24th. And I just finished a music video, like I was telling you earlier. It's called Upgrade, man. I was in Long Beach, you know, in this Mercedes, you know what I mean? Just rapping out the window, giving
Yeah.
you good little vibes, you know, good little LA, Long Beach vibes, you know,
For sure.
562 shit, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, yeah, man, like we just out here living the life, you know, trying to make music with
Respect.
everybody, you know. Whoever wants to collab, they could hit me up at 30 miles, you know.
And then
My
are you
email.
charging for features right now, or is it like how does that work? Like if somebody out there want to reach out to 30 miles, like, is it something that they gotta come with on some financial stuff? Like, look, bro, I got like X amount, or is it like all love, or is it like y'all could work something out and be like, it depends on what you got or what you're trying to do? Like, give me a little breakdown on, like, for the people that want to reach out to you and work with you.
Yeah, so at first I'm always fuck with people that I know first, you know. That's what I've been doing. I've been fucking with people I know, and there's still music that I haven't made with people I know, so that's first what I'm going to do. And then also, yeah, if anybody wants to collab with me, you know, like I work with budgets, so you know what I mean. Like there's not really a specific price going down right now, you know. Like I said, times is hard, so you know, like I'm really kind of just making music for the love of hip hop right now, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
you know, like that's how it is right now, you know. So
For sure,
anybody hit me up.
Yeah, just make sure to tap in. You still want to make some music, get creative, tap in with 30 Miles, you know, slide into DM, pause, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and
yo.
pause on that.
Pause,
And then
hey,
I'm
yo.
gonna make sure to put his everything, his links and everything in the
Yes,
description
sir.
down below. But I wanted to ask, like, you in the studio, like, are you writing some stuff down? Like,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you like, or are you just going in the stool? Are you punching in and you're just like, yo, let me hear the track, and you just kind of go off your feeling? Or how does the studio recording session work with you?
So basically, I work with specific producers, and they send me beats, and I start writing to them, you know. And so when I'm ready, I'll start recording them. But when I'm with my producer, Abstract Butterfingers,
Yeah,
first time we met up, we made 3 songs right there.
crazy.
So it's different,
Crazy.
you know. The
Yeah.
process could be different, you know what
Okay.
I mean? But it's very organic the way I like to make music. I don't like to make music forced.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it'll get there as long as I start exercising different creative ways of making music. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? I'll for sure start collaborating with anybody. You know,
Yeah.
but right now I'm focused on hip hop and everybody I've always wanted to make music with,
Yeah.
and always known that made music before me. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
I just
right.
want to pay homage to that. You
For
know
sure,
what I mean?
for sure.
And then I'm gonna just collaborate all day, of
Yeah.
course. You know.
Yeah. That's dope, man. And then, like, how long does it take you to like write like a verse or a song? Does it also vary? Like, you know,
So,
maybe.
those 3 songs, it took me like about 10 minutes for sure.
Oh,
and then I
shit, okay.
recorded it in like 30 minutes because I mess up that first time, you know what I mean? Because the first time I feel like it could come the best,
Right.
or you probably like mispronounce the word.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
second
yeah.
time you probably just didn't like it. The third time's a charm.
Right.
Third
You
time
might be
always
like,
comes
damn, the
out
third
good.
time that shit hard.
Third
Keep
time
that.
always comes out well. So
Yeah.
that's basically how I work, you know? I'm
Yeah.
always trying to make it on that third time, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I have tracks that I freestyle on as well, you know? It
Okay.
came out like if I wrote it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And those come out organic. Like my boy Skyscraper, he just put the microphone in front of me,
Yeah.
put a beat on. He said, "You gonna freestyle on this?"
Yeah.
I freestyled on it, you know? And he put that on the album, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
it was like a regular track.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
dope.
you know?
That's dope. Any mixtapes we can like expect, like on some like
yeah,
like hip hop
exactly.
shit, but like you know, like start bringing like the mixtape era. You know how Wayne was doing, like dropping the Carter 1, 2, and so forth.
You know, I was
like,
thinking I'm probably gonna make a whole like MF Doom, J Dilla mixtape.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like a couple beats from them, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But, you know, I just really haven't set it in stone.
Yeah.
But once I do, it's gonna be an impact sound. You know.
No,
what I
that's
mean?
gonna
It's
be fucking great,
great,
bro.
you
Yeah,
know?
definitely.
Everyone's gonna love it, you know. But I ain't really focused on that right now. Yeah, I'm focused on like the album aspect of my music, you know. But I'm gonna mess around a little bit soon.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
hope
mean?
so.
Yup.
Yeah. And then you said you had a date for that album already, or
March. It's gonna be
It's
March 2024 for sure.
Ooh, let's go. So we have a
But
date.
I'm gonna drop a music video in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is that like the I mean, we're in Feb now. Today's the 1st. So is it like middle of February, close to the
Middle of
date?
February for
Middle
sure.
of Feb?
Middle of
Yeah.
February for sure.
Yeah, for
See,
sure.
man, they already going crazy for the video about
That-
to
yeah,
drop. I'm
that's
telling
what
you,
I'm
it's that
saying.
impact sound.
Yeah.
They're gonna go crazy for it, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
the fans going
You know,
crazy.
and it's gonna be
man.
called
Fans going
Upgrade. You
crazy.
feel me? Upgrade off that Impact Sound album, produced
Yeah.
by Abstract Butterfingers, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, let's go. Shout out to all the
Real
producers.
hip hop shit, you know?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. So I was as I was like uploading like our clips from the Lab Media interview
Word,
and stuff,
word.
you know, I realized that like I think out of everybody I interviewed, I think you were the only one that really had like a fan base or like a support system.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
all of your people's like the minute I tagged you
Yeah.
or the minute like you reposted it on your story, bro, was the minute that like I started seeing all these fucking people
man.
like fire emoji,
Hell yeah,
30
man.
miles, 30 miles, 30 miles,
Yo.
30 miles, real hip hop shit, real
Yeah,
hip hop
that's
shit. I was
love.
like, yo.
That's love, yo. Shit, man.
No, for real. That's love, bro. Cause I mean, I did June 6th. We did the other cats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah, of
Dirty
course.
Dom. Shout out to all of them.
Oh yeah,
But,
Dirty
like,
Dom's dope.
you
Yeah,
know,
shout out Dirty Dom's lucrative. You feel me?
Yeah. So I've been trying to tap in with him, trying to lock in a date, but you know, our schedules haven't been like
Shout out Dirty Dom. Shout out Lucrative 500.
Yeah.
400. You feel me?
Yeah, yes,
My
sir.
boy Lucrative. I have a whole tape with my boy Lucrative 5400. You know, it's called Marina Taxi.
Okay.
And it's me and him. He produced the whole tape, and I'm rapping on it. You
Oh,
gotta
fire.
check it out. That
Nah,
one as
definitely.
well. It's on his name, Lucrative.
Okay.
LOUCRATIVE
Okay.
50 5400.
5400. Okay, bet. Gotcha. I'm gonna definitely check
sure,
that
that's
out.
my
but
boy, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Dirty
Don.
Dom,
Shout out
that's
to
my
Don.
boy, yup.
Trying to lock
I
in
had
an
to run
interview
that
with him,
interview,
bro.
yup.
Yeah,
That's my
for
boy.
sure, Mando. So as soon as our schedules clear up, I'm sure I can make it
Hell yeah.
happen.
Yup.
Cause I know he be busy. I'm busy. You know, whatever.
Hell yeah.
So you know, everything's it's
always
all
good
it's
to
all
be
love.
busy.
But it's always good to be busy though. You know, but nonetheless, like, I'm excited for the album in March.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Good
excited
looks.
for
Thank
the
Yeah, man, I'm
the
so
music
glad that
video.
all my supporters hit you up. I call them my real ones.
Yeah,
my real
bro,
ones. I call
facts.
them my supporters. I call them my real ones. Those are my fans, and they're my real ones.
No,
you know what I mean?
facts.
So
Yeah, bro.
anytime anybody want to support me, just
I
those
seen
are my
that
real
shit.
ones. I
seen
appreciate
shit.
that.
I was
Keep
like,
supporting, man.
30 miles,
Hell
fire
yeah,
emoji,
man.
fire emoji. I'm like, damn.
I ain't going further than that, man.
Fuck,
It's 30
okay.
miles. You
and
feel
then, like,
me?
I think, like, I mean, the video got, I'm not sure. I gotta double check, but I think it had like 1,000
Oh,
plays,
shit.
bro. Like
Off
over
top.
1,000 views
Off
on that
top,
shit.
man.
You know, so it's just
That's
it's all
love.
love. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
just
my
kind of just putting you
God.
out
You
there,
feel
bro.
me?
And that's where I get the satisfaction, is that I get to, like, kind of play standby, but be here and watch
Yeah.
your growth,
Off
and then
top.
keep track with all your music stuff.
Yes, sir.
And do everything, you know what I'm saying, in the middle, and then see how I can help. I might come across someone
Yeah.
else and be like, yo,
Yeah.
y'all too chilling. Y'all might could
Off
do
top.
something crazy.
Yeah,
You know
off
what I'm
top.
saying?
Building link.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? So
it's always good to meet new people.
yeah, definitely, bro. Especially people who's trying to work, who's
Yeah.
trying to, like, network and do the shit,
course,
bro. Like,
of
I mean, I
course.
feel like we
Yeah.
both on the same page,
Hell yeah.
and we helping each other out, man. And we're creating a amazing, dope ass fucking interview
Good
for
platform,
them to see.
good
ass
platform.
platform for you to,
Yes.
like, say anything that you want, man. I'm not gonna shadow ban nobody
Hell
here,
no.
or try to tell you not to say nothing. Like, you say whatever you feel like you need to say, bro. This is our platform. This is how the fuck
Yeah,
we
man,
doing it.
off top,
The
man.
2
Fuck
for
the
1 show.
haters.
You
Fuck
feel
the
me?
haters.
Fuck
That's
the
it.
haters. 30 miles.
Off
You feel me?
top.
King Marco, man. We fucking here, bro.
Man,
And
keep supporting. Keep
that's
supporting,
it, man.
dog.
No,
Keep
facts.
liking. Keep supporting. Keep reposting. That shit
I
shows
definitely
measures. That shit makes all that shit
Yeah,
go
yeah,
good,
for
man.
sure.
Off
We
top.
going up. I definitely seen the when we were, like, constantly hitting each other back and forth on the DM and stuff, and you
Word,
was like,
word.
oh no, I'm not really, I kind of not really messing with him right now. And
Oh, yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
off
you
top.
dropped a few people. Do you
Off
want to, like,
top.
just tap in on that real quick? And,
Shit,
like,
man,
what
just-
happened with that?
It's just like, some people just don't have the same ideas, and they just, don't link up, It's all good, though. We in a world full of people. Of course,
Yeah.
there's going to be disagreements. And
Yeah,
shit,
for
you feel
sure.
me? It's always going to be some shit like that off top, you know what I mean? But I don't really get into it. I don't like to, give that too much,
Clout or attention?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Too much attention. I try
Mhm.
to focus on my own music,
Mm.
But shout out to them, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
For sure. Not to talk too much, but again, this is a platform to be able to speak out, like, this is what it is, and
Off
this
top,
is what's
off
going
top.
on and stuff. You know what I mean? But no, I'm excited. You feel me? I'm definitely excited for the 2024 for you and the rest of your career,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You
off
know,
top.
and
Me too.
for February
man.
9th, right? About the show. You
February
want to let them
9th.
know about the show real quick? Where
man.
where can they come
February
see you,
9th,
bro?
Man.
Let's
Y'all
go.
need to go check out my show at Beer Thug Brewery in Bell, California, man, Southeast. We going up for my birthday, man, on Friday, bro. I'm be performing with Non-Existent from the Northeast, dog, and some other artists from San Diego named Boo Boo the Prince, dog. It's crazy, man.
Let's
Big
go. Shout outs
artists
to them.
coming through. Like, I love hip hop, so this shit is like making me happy to be able to be on stage with other dope performers and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
definitely,
mean?
definitely. Hell
So
yeah.
yeah, man, I hope y'all pull up, man. You feel me? Grab a brew for my birthday and shit, and keep following me at _30miles 30 miles at all platforms. You know what I mean? At Instagram, it's _30miles, of course.
Of course, man. Well, there you guys have it. I
There you
appreciate
go.
I appreciate you guys
sir.
for tuning in to the 2 for 1 show. Y'all
you
already
for
know,
tuning
man.
in.
We're bringing you guys exclusive content. I'm tapping in with all the artists
Tap
in
in.
LA, man.
Tap in, yo.
Tap in, check in.
Tap
The 2 for
in.
1 show. King Marco, 30 miles.
It's a wrap.
Let's get
Your
it.
boy 30.